So welcome all for this Power BI session. This is business intelligence using Power BI. Power BI means business intelligence. Power business intelligence. Now, before going to this tool, what we'll do is we'll understand what is business intelligence, why it is actually used in the industry, why it is so popular, and which all companies use this business intelligence, and how this software will help us in getting the job. You're learning this software, you're learning this tool, one, to get job, or we're already in the job to work on the project, right? For that reason only, we're actually learning this Power BI or any other tools. First, what we'll do is we'll understand what is analytics. We'll go with that. I'll tell you a few things which will actually make you understand why we are actually learning this business intelligence tool. Business intelligence tool means it's not only Power BI, there are many other sections. Okay, so what I'll do first, we'll understand the background of it, and I'll tell you what are other softwares also which are used for doing this business intelligence. Okay, first thing is, say it is business intelligence using Power BI. Okay, first we'll understand what is analytics. What is analytics? When I ask this question to people, they'll say, they think that it is something, a very advanced word or very big word or something. In simple words, analytics means analyzing the data, converting that into reports. That's all. Depending on my data. Everyone watch cricket, correct? Now World Cup is going on, we can see cricket. Well, you watch cricket, there will be a lot of charts coming, table coming, and you can see that the bowler will ball, and you can see so many balls, and it is it's a wicket, or right? The score, one man is standing, and suddenly one pie chart will come, and there you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That is analytics. I have the data, I'll analyze that, and I'll make people understand in a more simplest of the simplest way, so that any normal person can understand that raw data. What is raw data? Raw data means uncleaned, unstructured data which we cannot understand easily. Understood? What should we do? What should we do? This uncleaned, unstructured data, we cannot directly take into the business intelligence. There should be a structured, cleaned data. For that cleaning, we have many other things which I'll tell you how to do the cleaning. In business intelligence tool itself, there are some cleaning tools. Otherwise, we'll have to do that by using other database management system. Understood what is analytics? Okay. Next comes business analytics. Now we understood what is analytics. Now, what is business analytics? Business analytics means there is a company, there is a team. Every day we work, every day the production is going on. Not every day will have a profit, not every day will be a good day, correct? Sometimes a project might take more number of hours than expected, or it can be like, say, the job which was supposed to be done in 1 hour, it can take 10 hours, or the job what you're thinking about, it may finish by 10 hours, it may finish in 1 hour, right? What is the reason? We don't know. We have to check that. What is that? Why it happened so early, or why we finished it so early, or why it is taking so much of time? There is an issue, or there can be something which the target, whatever we had, it is faster than the actual, or it's taking more than the actual. These things can happen. Now, to understand the problem, there should be one person who understand the problems, and then he will collect the information, what has happened, and we will start, analyzing that and give some information or some suggestions. See, this is what has happened. Now you understand, very simple. Now there is a company, they are running the production. First year it was very good, second year it is on loss. Now you don't know why it's happening like that. So to understand the business concept, to understand the business, the problem, there should be one person whom we call it as business analyst. What he will do? He will come, he will sit and will speak to the concerned person. It can be the director, or it can be the CEO, it can be the founder, or anyone who is actually handling that particular process. So what happens, this fellow, when he comes and he speaks, first thing what he will ask, give me the historical data. Correct or not? Say first year you are actually doing very good business. Second year, if it is lost, I want the complete data. How many employees were there? How many production you have done? The raw materials, all the information you will collect. What is that? It is called as raw data. Correct? You understood? This is raw data. Now, if the client has saved the data in a proper format, it is fine. If it is not in proper format, then it's called as unstructured, uncleaned data. Correct? Now, this business analyst who has gone, he is not a technical person. He will not sit and he will do all these corrections, cleaning, and things like that. What he will do? He will ask, what is the problem? This is the problem. Okay, then give us the data. We will check that. Understood? So what happens? He will, the person, the concerned person, what he will do, he will give all the data. Now, the data what he has given, there should be some format. It can be in Excel, it can be in CSV, it can be in any other formats where we save the data, correct? SQL Server, MySQL, Oracle, Notepad, it can be in text file, it can be in CSV file, yes. Now, when I give the data, the person who is actually going and collecting, you should know in which format it is, correct? So, the business analyst also should have at least a basic knowledge of the database, data management, because you know what happens? If you don't know anything, if I give you something, what you will do, blind, you will collect that and you go and you say, this is what they have given, you do the job. Is it correct? At least if it's not working on the process, you should at least know what is happening, how the data is actually collected. If he can understand that, he can come back to his company and do some process that I'll tell you next. He will do all these analytics, and then what he will do, he will collect all the output. What is the output? How much of production you have done, how much of sales has been done, why there was profit in first year, why there is loss in second year. Understood? All this information you will take in either Notepad, or it can be in Excel itself, or in a dashboard format, or it can be in a PPT presentation format. It can be anything. He will take back to that particular client who has given us, the job. So this person, what he will do, he will say, see, this is what has happened in the first year. Second year, you did mistake in this area, this area, this area. This is why there is a problem. So you have to rectify here. You have to change the process here. You getting my point? So if he can answer, if he can give the insights, these people will start following. Then the solution what he has given, if that works, yes, fine. So from next year, is in a profit. Again, if there is any problem, again, it's like again we'll come back and we'll check that what's happened. Understood what is business analytics and who is a business analyst? Yes? Okay. Next comes data analytics. What is data analytics? Many people have this confusion. Data analytics, business analytics, only analytics. What is data analytics? When a business analyst will go to a company and is collecting the information is a data, correct? I told you that person is not a technical person. He will just try to bring the data to his company and he'll give it to someone. That someone is nothing but he is the data analyst. Data analyst's job is to analyze the data, take all the raw data which is brought by the business analyst. He will completely process the data, start cleaning it, and try to structure that. He'll do all kind of reports. Everything is done. The presentation is also done, and then he'll hand it over to the business. You understood? Who is data analyst? Data analyst is a person who collects the information from the business analyst who has got the data, and he will start doing all type of analytics, all type of analysis, and then he will try to create reports out of that particular data. It can be problems, it can be issues, it can be something which is informative to the company. So all this will make some slides, and then we will give that presentation to the business analyst. Now this business analyst will carry that particular presentation to whom? The company, and will start explaining. So here you just understand the business analyst will go speak and he will collect all the information and come and will give to the data analyst. Data analyst will sit into all these technical things, and finally that data which is converted to report will be given to the business analyst, and business analyst will go back and he will show the information, give the insights. Understood how all these jobs are done? Now comes what is business intelligence. What is business intelligence? Business intelligence means, I told you the data is got by business analyst, and that data has been given to data analyst. But the data analyst, what is he doing? He is trying to process the data. He is trying to clean the data. He is trying to structure the data and then create the reports. The process, what he is doing, right? The process, what data analysis is actually doing to convert raw data into finished products, or say some presentable reports. That process is called as business intelligence. Converting raw data, which is uncleaned, unstructured, to a cleaned, structured data, convert that data into reports, it's called as business intelligence. Understood? All of it. All right. Next, business intelligence. Business intelligence tools. There is a process where we clean the data, we structure the data and convert the reports, right? Can we do that just like that? There should be some software for that, right? That software is business intelligence. Now, which all softwares are there in the market? There are hundreds of business intelligence tools. In that, Power BI, Tableau, ClickView, MicroStrategy. Still, there are so many. Getting my point? I have this presentation, complete presentation is there. I'll give it to you. Okay, I'll put that in the Telegram group. You can go to that. We'll create one Telegram group where I'll, all the videos, materials, everything will be shared. We'll create a separate Telegram group for that. Okay, all of you done? Okay. So these business intelligence tools will help us in getting the data, cleaning the data, structuring the data, create the presentable report, and that report will be given to the say business analyst, and he will take and he will start presenting that finishes, right? He will give the insights. Understood how actually everything is connected, right? Now we are learning which software. We are learning Power BI. We're learning Power BI. Why Power BI? Okay, right. So first, what we'll do, we'll understand Power BI. Power BI is a business intelligence tool. First, what is the purpose of business intelligence tool? Get the data, clean the data, create the reports, and present it to the client. Understand? That job Power BI is actually doing. Power BI is from Microsoft. It's a Microsoft product. Now, when I say Microsoft, everyone knows that we have this MS Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and all this. This also comes under that, but it's not MS Office. It comes under Power Platforms. So what are Power Platforms? Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI. Then we have Power. Now there are so many other things also. Even I have not explored completely. There are so many. That is Power BI comes under this Power Platform. If I actually take Microsoft Office 365, will I get this Power BI as well? No. Microsoft Office 365 is meant only for Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and things like that. But you can install Power BI as well. Tomorrow I'll tell you all this installation and things like that. So today we'll just have only the background. So you can install, but you will not have the Pro. Power BI Pro will not be there. What is Power BI Pro? Power BI Pro is Power BI professional version. Suppose if you think I want to share to someone, you cannot share that by using this Microsoft Office 365 only. If you have Microsoft 365, then it can have Microsoft Office 365, Power Platforms, and many other softwares which will help you in creating the reports and sharing. Understood all of you? What is the difference? So this Power BI is actually a product from Microsoft. Now, if you take Microsoft 365, then it will actually help you in getting all this under one particular pack. I think some of you already purchased it. So you can go and check all the softwares are listed down. If it is not there, let me know. I'll tell you how to enable. Okay, because from our end, you're actually enabling that. So you'll also get Fabric. There is something called as Fabric now. I'll take a session on Fabric sometime. The Fabric is again, it's like all the softwares coming under one roof. So that is a trial version in the software what we have provided. So that is not a full version. It's a trial version, but Microsoft Power BI Pro is actually complete. Understood? But since it's a Microsoft product, and since it is business intelligence tool and so many things are related exactly like Excel, whatever we have learned in Excel, right, in the previous session, the previous thing, it will actually continue. That means I have this get data, it is there here also. I have Power Query editor, it's there here also. So people who have joined only for Power BI, people who have joined now for this Power BI, you don't have to bother. Why? Because whatever we have in Excel, same thing we have in Power BI as well, but the way they are actually used, the way they are actually presented is slightly different, that's all. Otherwise, almost it will be very much similar. And people who learn Excel, Power BI will be easy. People who learn Power BI, then Excel will be easy. Understood? So you don't have to bother about, I don't know Excel, how will actually work. It's nothing like that. Everything, whatever is there, it is almost similar to Excel only. The problem, not the problem, the difference is in Power BI, we have the entire data set. We'll apply a formula, it will apply to the entire column. But here in Excel, it's not like that. We can choose still wherever we want. We can give the reference equals and give the reference. Here it's not like that. I'll show you the difference when we come to that particular chapter. I'll tell you the difference between Excel and Power BI chapter by chapter, so that you know how actually we can use Excel, how we can use Power. Understood? Okay. Right. Now, suppose if you think you want the full version of the Power BI Pro along with Microsoft Office 365, if you already purchased, it is fine. It's lifetime. So one time if you invest, it's enough. If you don't have, and if you think you want your own personal, license, please contact either me or Suma. We'll arrange for a license complete lifetime access. The complete lifetime access we'll arrange for that. Okay. All right. So we understood about Power BI is a Microsoft product. It has got, it's actually a business intelligence tool, which is similar to what we have in Excel. Same options we have, and we can use. All right. The Power BI has got some components, but I'll just brief you. So we'll go in depth in the tomorrow session, because we'll install and we'll see what all things are available. The installation I'll tell you the next session. But today we'll understand, because these are all very important. People actually think that we are coming for this Power BI class. Why are we actually learning this? Is it necessary for us? But I'll tell you, people, if you know all these things, the background, it will be more easy for you to work on that particular thing. People, what they do is directly they'll start learning DAX. Don't do that. You know what is DAX? Have you ever worked on that? No. But you should know that. What is that? If you know that, then you'll easily know, okay, fine. So this is DAX. That's why I'm learning all these. Understood? So you should explore first and then start learning. I'll tell you that is the easiest way of learning anything. Okay, all right. Now, Power BI, I told you a few things. Here we have some components. What are those? First thing is desktop. So what is desktop? Power BI desktop. That means it is a tool which is free. It's available in Microsoft website. We can install that and we can start using free. Completely free. Then how will I actually publish this? How will I actually give it to the client? Then we have something called as publish. This we call it as service. This is another component, service. Okay. Next, mobile. Power BI mobile. We can use Power BI reports in mobile as well. Embedded. I can take the report, whatever I've created, take that link and put it in my website. Suppose I have a website, I want to get some reports, dynamic reports. You've seen in some of the websites, you can see that there will be some dynamic reports. Go and click on that, you keep getting the reports. Understood? Okay. And next we have server. This is not for us. This is for very big companies who have their own server and then they can work on the reports. So for us, these two are important. So these two will be going, but otherwise all others are not required for us. So if you still think that you want to learn, I'll tell you how to learn that. It's very simple because these two things are the main thing. All the reports will be created in these two things. Rest all are just viewing that's all. Got it? Follow through that. Next, what are things I should keep in mind while learning this Power BI? Okay. Business intelligence tool, what all it will do, I'll just make a list of it. Here, keeping all the other business intelligence tools as well as Power BI. I'm just trying to tell you what all steps that you should follow. Follow these steps, I'll tell you, you'll become master in business intelligence. What is that? Let me tell you. First thing, get data. What is get data? Previously, if you have worked, if you were there in the Excel session, get data means you used to import the data. Remember, you used to go to Power Query editor and you do a lot of edits. So get data is nothing but people who are newly joined, people who doesn't know anything. Get data means we are importing the data from other sources. Don't worry. Today I'm just giving you some theoretical knowledge, the background. I'll make you people work on this. I have all the data, lot of different data sets are there. I will give it to you. You can work on. Get data. Once I get the data, you think all the data, whatever I'm importing is clean, structured. Will it be clean and structured always? It can be, it might not. If it is clean, fine. I don't even bother. If it is not clean, what should I do? I have to clean it. Otherwise, how will I actually create the report? So next, what we have is Power Query Editor. Yes. Power Query Editor, where I can edit my data. Remember in Excel we did this? People have taken Excel. Same thing. The same thing actually. But here we'll work on a little more advanced. Okay, so basic to advanced. Because there are some new joiners as well for learning this Power Query Editor. So from basics to advanced will work. Run it all of you. Yes. The next, after this DAX function. DAX. Okay. DAX means data analysis expression. In simple words, formulas. In Excel, we call it as formula, right? Remember that on this formula? Then understood? Okay. Once you understand this DAX, after that we have something called as data modeling. What is data modeling? Data modeling means I have the data taken from various different sources, connect them so that I can create the reports from various different tables, which is coming from various different data sources. Understood? So the data can be from Excel, data can be from SQL Server, it can be from CSV file. How will I connect them? Data model. Understood? Data modeling is actually used for connecting your data so that you will actually make the data look more simple and also connect each other. I can get the data from various different tables from different sources. Data model. right? Understood? After this, visualization. What is visualization? Our main intention is converting the raw data into reports, correct? The reports can be what? The reports can be in the format of charts, pie chart, line chart, column chart, bar chart, different charts. Or it can be in the format of tables, or it can be in the format of map. Yes. After this, dashboard. I create reports. And I said dashboard, it should look good, correct? Remember that in Excel we did in the last session, a simple dashboard we did. Here we are doing advanced dashboard. Remember that we did, some 5 or 6 charts we created and just arranged them. Same thing here we can do in a more advanced. Okay. Dashboard. In this dashboard, we also will be learning about bookmarks. Then put that in the next 8. Navigation. Bookmark means is actually used for showing some view, hiding or unhiding of the objects. Let's say I have a table and a map. If you want to see map, I'll click on map button, I'll see map. If you want to see a table, I'll click on table and then I'll see view. So it's like when you are toggling between the views. Navigation means what? Navigate, right? From one page to another page. I have a report. Let's say I'm checking the report for state. I'll click on state, I'll go to state. I want the region report, I'll click on region, I'll come back to region. Right? Understood? Okay. Navigation. After this, we have something called as conditional format. Again, this comes under reports. Then we have edit interactions. Filtering between your reports. Then we have the slicers or filters. Understood? We can filter. We can keep this filter somewhere here also after visualization, or here also we can. And after doing all this, then we'll say. So these are the steps what you can actually follow to start learning Power BI, creating the projects, and then publish that to the. Understood? All of you? So we'll follow these steps. We'll learn our Power BI step by step. Lot of things are there to practice. Lot of things are there to work on this particular Power BI. So from tomorrow, I'll tell you how we can actually start. First, we'll start with installation, and then we can go with how to get the data. Then we'll see how we can start working on Power Query. And then we'll see how actually we can write the functions, then visualizations, then how to filter all these visualizations, how to edit interactions, and then we can move on to this dashboard creation, navigation, bookmarks, and then condition formatting. And then after that, we'll say, okay. Suppose people, if anybody needs this 365 license, please message me. I will surely get to that particular. And it's a lifetime access with the Power BI. Okay, heard all of it. Right. So I'll stop here today. I guess you got an idea about what actually we are learning, why it is actually used, how we can utilize the data from different sources. Right? All this I just give the information that's not. Tomorrow I'll practically tell you how actually you can start working on Power BI. Okay, right. So I'll just stop this recording and then we'll take some questions and then we'll end the meeting tomorrow. First, I'll finish with this online people and then I'll come back to